I felt really good about my life until it fucking threw a punch at me. The 9 to 5 job, the rat race, fuck that, man. Like, I would wake up in the morning when I didn't have a job, like living at my parents' home. I would just wake up, work a little bit, go to the gym, do my things. And then I would chill in the afternoon for like 4, 5, 6 hours, the best life, For me, that's the perfect life, a life where you just wake up in the morning, you do some things, and then you chill in the afternoon. But what I didn't know is that a job was coming soon. I would get to school soon, get back to school. So the life that I was living was actually a lie. What I should have done was to work and get in monk mode and really work my ass off to get the fuck out of this situation as fast as possible, so that I don't get into a 9 to 5 job and that it's even harder to get out of this situation. I'm still living at my parents' home, but I have a 9 to 5 job, and I know that for the rest of my life, if I don't do anything about this, I'm gonna stay in this situation, and that's really not what I want. And I'm sure it's really not what you want too if you're watching this video. So I have my notes here. I want to tell you everything that I know about escaping the rat race. We're on the same path right here. I learned a lot about it, and I have all my plan set up in front of me. I'm just following it every single day so that I get out of that ASAP. So first, if you want to get out of the rat race, you have to find a business in which you're okay with the problems that you want to solve. Don't think about a business that will make you money or things like that. Think about a business that you would be okay with the problems that you have to solve in this business. That's the thing that I learned from the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. That's a really beautiful philosophy that you can apply to every single thing in your life. So before, when I wanted to make money, I would just think about something that would make me money as fast as possible, something I didn't care about, whatever. Until I read that book and I understood that if I kept on doing what I was doing to make money, I wouldn't feel happy for all of my life. Maybe I would make a little bit of money, but then I would start being depressed because that's actually not something that I'm okay with, the problems that I have to solve. I would be really depressed. So the cure for that was to find something that I love, which is basically YouTube. Like, I'm 100% okay with the problems that I want to solve with YouTube. It's like recording videos, learning how to be better on camera, scripting videos. I'm really okay with doing these things, and I would be happy to do this for all of my life because I love giving value to people. And so that's basically it. Find a business in which you would be okay with the problems that you have to solve. A really basic thing that is really fucking important is that if you're in a 9 to 5 job right now, or even if you're not in a 9 to 5 job, that's really important for you, because if you're not in a 9 to 5 job and you're in school, for instance, but you're in vacation or whatever, if you don't have anything that's going on for you right now, or if you're in a 9 to 5 job, in both cases, you have to work a fucking lot to get out of the rat race. You have to take advantage of every single second of your day, and I'm gonna explain to you how to do that in a second. But you have to be disciplined. Like, fuck your feelings, alright? Fuck your feelings. All these people out there that are telling you to not work, that it's not gonna work, that just chill out a little bit. Fuck them. Fuck these people, alright? You work extremely hard. You're a disciplined person. You have to stay disciplined. Fuck your feelings, at least for a moment, alright? At least for the moment that you get out of the rat race, you have to say fuck your feelings and really stay focused, stay disciplined on the things that you have to do, the things that I'm gonna tell you about, and you're gonna get out of the rat race. I like 100%. Then, a thing that is really hard for me personally, I really struggle with that. I want to get out of the rat race. I go to my 9 to 5 job, and then I get back and I work, and like there's like my brother that's telling me to play like video games with him, like there's like my grandma that wants to speak with me or whatever, and I can't. Like, I want to work, I want to get out of that as fast as possible, but I can't really chill with people. I can't really see my friends right now. I'm really disciplined. I'm really focused on what I have to do. And that's the next point. You have to to neglect some relationships, at least for now. Like, nothing here is for life. Nothing here is permanent. All right, when you're gonna get out of the rat race, you can still like chill with your friends, chill with your family, everything, when you're gonna have time. But right now, if you really want to get out of the rat race, you have to take advantage of every single second, every single minute, every single hour of your day, so that you get out of that as fast as possible. And just, you're gonna have to neglect your relationships for any goals. Everyone that's the best at something, they neglect relationships at a certain point. It's not really, you don't want to be the best at something, but if you want to really get out of the rat race, you're gonna have to like stand out in your business or anything that you're doing that will make you money. Next thing is set up a timetable. That's the most important thing. That's your plan for the day. That's the thing that you follow to really excel in life. So I have my timetable. I just wake up in the morning. I have this plan that I set up the night before. And now I don't have energy to waste on what I want to do. I just do it because it's in front of me. There's my plan. This is what I can do, so that I can just wake up, go and take my cold shower, take care of my health, work all day. I just go to work. I don't have any energy left because I worked all fucking day pushing carts at Costco. Now I come back from work and I know that I have to work, and I know everything in details that I'm gonna do. I don't have to think about it. It's already in front of me, so that saves me a ton of energy every single day. That makes me someone really productive, and it's just fun to take things off. You just want to take the things that you do in your day. It's just an instant gratification feeling, and that's really nice. All right. So the way that you set up a timetable is right there. Right there, it's my perfect day. It's a day off. For instance, if like I go to work, what I'm gonna do is before work, if I can put some hours in on my business, I will. And if after work I can put some hours in on my business, I will do it too. So yeah, that's the perfect day. Copy this timetable, adjust it to your needs, and just, if you don't have that, like, you're not gonna really succeed. Every single person that really succeeds in life have a lot of discipline, and a timetable like that is like a military discipline. Like, if you want to succeed, you have to stay focused as hell, and this timetable will really like make you so focused. Like, it's just a plan that you follow every single day. You don't have any energy to waste. Like, remember in school we had this time, like at this time we're gonna do this, and then this. At every hour of the day we had something planned for us. Well, it was incredibly efficient. We would always be there at the right time to do the things that we had to do. Well, that's the same thing with the timetable. That's how it's gonna work. Imagine if you follow that every single day. You're gonna be so focused. There's gonna be no energy to waste about what you have to do right now. You're just gonna know what you have to do, and if you follow that every single day, you're gonna take advantage of every single hour, every single minute, and just, you're gonna be so productive. So really imagine if you follow that for 1 year, like how productive you're gonna be. Just life is completely gonna change if you have a timetable, and you're gonna get the fuck out of the rat race ASAP. Next thing that is really important is setting goals, and there's really a specific way to do that. When I first started to set goals, I had really a lot of things that I thought about, and what I did is I just set a lot of fucking goals. I had like a page on my phone on my notes tab with like 30 goals, and there was a plan for every of them. I would read them every morning. I still read my goals every morning, but I have way less goals. Like, I'm more focused on specific things, but I had so many fucking things like just on my note tab that I had written, and it was so much, like I couldn't focus on these things. If you want to succeed at a certain goal, you have to have like 3 goals maximum. All right, I have 3 goals. My first goal is to have 50 subscribers for July 2024. Right now we're July 2023, and my goal is to have 50 subscribers for next year. Basically, that's the goal that I set all year round goals. And my second goal is to bulk 15 pounds. And my third goal is to make $10,000 in 1 year with online, with affiliate marketing or anything else. I want to make $10,000 online. So these are my 3 goals. I focus on them. So the way that you set goal, you just write 3 goals maximum. I would suggest 1, because if you have only 1 goal, it's 100% sure that you're gonna get it. Because in life, we have to really stay focused on one thing. If you want to succeed, you have to focus on you have to be the most specific possible to really stay focused. You can't be all over the place. You won't succeed if you do that. You have to put all your time and energy on one thing. And in my case, 3 things maximum. And that's the same thing for you. You have to stay focused, all right, on things. Don't be like all of these guys, these people that just want to do everything, like every opportunity that they have, they take it. If you want to succeed at something, you have to say no to everything else, at least for right now. When you're gonna succeed in that thing, then you can start to say yes to other opportunities and things like that. But really stay focused. So you set your goals on your notes. For me personally, I set my goals on my notes. I have 3 goals that I set. And then I also set monthly goals. So right now, we're July 2023. For July 2024, I want to have done this thing. But to get to this point, what I have to do is I have to accomplish small goals every single month. So as you can see, I want to accomplish this type of subscribers, this weight, this amount of money for this month, and it just goes up and up and up until we arrive to the right amount that I wanted to get to. So you have to set year goals and monthly goals. That's your milestones that you want to get to. So be realistic, but whatever it is that you want to set, all right, like goals, think 10 times bigger, all right? It's gonna be way more motivating. You have to be reasonably unreasonable, all right? So you have to be reasonably unreasonable. So you have to be realistic with what you want to accomplish, but also you have to set big goals, that you have kind of a little fear that you're not gonna make it. Don't be a guy that never did no money online and you're just I'm gonna make 1 million next year. That's completely stupid. But if you say next year online I'm gonna make $10,000, that's 100% possible. Like my goal, that's not a lot of money if you work every single day and you work and you learn with the right persons and the right sources and everything. If you learn the right things and you do the right things, $10,000 a year is nothing. That's my goal. I could have aimed for way bigger than that, but I never made any money online, so that just, to me, it seems realistic. I have to focus on the 20%. So I don't know if you know about the Pareto principle. It's basically that 80% of the outcomes results from 20% of the actions that we put in. All right, so the 20% are basically the tasks that are the most important to take us to where we want to go. So for instance, my 20% for YouTube is recording videos. That's the most important task if I want to get to where I want to go. A good way to understand what is our 20%, if you never ask yourself this question, is simply to ask yourself, if I could only work 4 hours a week, what are the tasks that I would do to propel my business forward? If you could only work 4 hours a week, the tasks that you would do would be the tasks that would be the most important tasks. All these things, changing your logo, whatever, would be irrelevant. You wouldn't give a fuck. If you have a YouTube channel, you would just record videos, edit them just a little bit and post them. All right. If you have a business, affiliate marketing, for instance, you would just make a video, whatever, make a post, sell the product, that's all. You know, you wouldn't do more than that. So that's your 20%. That's the most important. These are the most important tasks. You can do the other minor tasks, you know, that have less of an impact on your success. You can do these things, but never put them as a priority. In your goals, you know, you have your goals now. Like, I highly suggest that you follow the video along. Like when I tell you something, that you just pause the video and then that you write out your goals, you know, the numbers and all of that. That you really follow. That's a step-by-step video, by the way. So when you wrote your year goals and your monthly goals, your milestones, under that you can write your 20%. So like the weekly goals, basically, like the weekly steps that you're gonna have to take to really get to where you will have to go. These are your 20%. So for instance, for me, it's recording videos, editing them, posting them. Like to get 15 pounds, it's working out 4 times a week. Maybe I'm gonna do more than that soon. It's eat a lot of calories, track my macros with MyFitnessPal. So these are the things that I have to do. This is my 20%. I can do a lot of other things, but this is not my priority. These things will really not make me go forward, and to me they take a lot of energy for nothing. I just learned about a really good system that I already heard about it, but I never implemented it because I never really thought about it that much. And that's the best system in the world. Like, I'm the kind of guy, I'm really disciplined, but still, even though I'm disciplined, sometimes I will relapse on some things. I will eat bad food, I will eat like junk food, or I will miss my bedtime, my wake up time. You know, sometimes I can not be disciplined. And the system that I learned about is a habit tracker. I'm gonna teach you how to set that up. So a habit tracker is simply a system where you basically write every single day of your month and the habits that you want to get done. And every time that you get a habit done, you tick it. And that's an instant gratification feeling. You want to tick all boxes. You don't want to let any boxes left out. You know, you want to tick all of them. That's really satisfying. And since I have this habit tracker, I'm so much more disciplined and like everything that I do, my work, everything. So my habit tracker looks like this. You have to write the month that you're in. You can do that on paper. I think it would be better. For me personally, I do it on my notes tab because I have 2 houses. I have my mom's house and my dad's house. So I move everywhere. I don't want to move a paper with me. I just want to keep it safe on my phone. That's the best place for me. And you write these habits. Write literally the habits that are written on my phone. All right, write these habits and do them every single day. So you have like affirmations. So every single morning, I just wake up in the morning and I say something like I'm confident, I can do that. You know, I close my eyes. I'm like, all right, I'm confident, I can succeed. Like all my goals, I can crush them. I'm smart. I'm the best. All right, I say that. I tell myself that every morning, even though it can be cringe. Do it anyway. Who cares? All right. Then I have the visualizations where I close my eyes and I think about the goal that I want to crush. And then I think about myself that crushed that goal. So for instance, the gym. I want to bulk 15 pounds. I think about me that really want to get to that point. Then I think about myself that goes through the struggle, that eats a lot, that tracks his calories, that goes to the gym. And then I see myself in 1 year when I finally accomplish my goal. The excitement, the enjoyment, all the positive feeling that I can feel when I finally reach that goal. I really feel it. I see myself with 15 pounds bigger. You know, I accomplished my goal. And in your head, when you do that, you feel like you already succeeded. And so nothing can stop you now, right? Then I have the 20%. So every single day you want to do 20% of the tasks that will propel you forward, at least the 20%. You take it when you do that, fast, all right? So fasting is really important. Right now I'm fasted. Right now it's, what time is it? Right now it's 8 in the morning and I'm fasted. I'm recording these videos fasted, and then I'm gonna work a little bit on my business, still fasted until 12 p.m. So I stay fasted until 12 p.m. I put all my work there, then I eat, and then I do the less important tasks, like I go to the gym, because it doesn't require that much focus on my part to go to the gym. And then like I read and everything. I do the less important things after I ate, because if you fast, you have a lot of energy when you fast. I wouldn't recommend that you fast before like doing a certain sports, but I would recommend that if you're a knowledge worker, an information worker, whatever, and you work on like, and you need your head to work, you shouldn't eat before you work. Like try to really work as much as possible without eating. For me personally, I eat first thing at 12 p.m. and really I stay fasted before, because you know, digesting, it takes a lot of energy, and when you eat, it just, you digest and you're less focused. So stay fasted when you work. So yeah, I would just go on my habit tracker so that I see it. There's sunlight too, so I try to take sunlight every single day, every single morning. I have my routine, as you can see on my timetable. I go out, I meditate in the sunlight, I stretch out, I have a posture routine to have a better posture, and I just do that in my garden. I get the sunlight, and also like if there are clouds in the morning, if there's any clouds in the sky, that's not a big deal. The video is gonna end soon, so like that's not a big deal. If there's clouds in the sky, there's still sunlight that's coming through them, so it will affect you positively anyway. So take sunlight every single day. Then wake up time, choose a wake up time, choose a bed time, and really follow it as best as you can every single day. It will really like change your life 100%. I have Eat Cleaner, so that every single day I try to eat a little bit better than yesterday, and I want to get to the point where I just eat like, I just completely clean up my diet. Like my diet is really clean, because I think that's the best thing that I can do to really be in good health and really have more energy throughout the day. And then no fap. So this one is a little bit cringe, but that's really important. You know, if you're a guy that you really want to stay focused, the things that you struggle with, just write them. Like I told you to write these things out, but there's some things that you struggle with, some habits that you want to get into, that you want to start doing every single day and you can't. Well, write them in your habit tracker, make another column, then write them there. And that's just like, I learned the habit tracker from Hamza, and nofap wasn't in there. I just put it right there because I wanted to really stay focused and never do it. So put the habits that you want in it, take the boxes when you did them. If you didn't do the habit, don't take the boxes. Of course, it's easy sometimes to do that because you want to be satisfied, but feel bad about yourself if you didn't do a habit. It's gonna propel you forward, so the next day you're gonna do it. All right, like stay true to yourself, stay honest to yourself. That's the best way that you can really go forward in life. No one really wants to hear about that. That is really important. So when I work, I have a 9-to-5 job. I go to my job, and my job is basically, I work at Costco and I push carts every single day. Like I push carts for 8 hours a day, 8:30 hours every single day. I'm there pushing carts. It's a really tough job. It takes a lot of fucking mental and physical energy to do that. So obviously when I come home from work, I don't have any energy left. Like I don't want to work. I feel like shit, And like there's people that will just be like, chill out, that's all right. Like fuck these people. You have to stay focused. When you come back from work after you work. Even though you don't have energy or whatever, if you have your timetable, set a time that you're gonna work after you work. If you don't do it one time, it's alright. Because right now maybe you don't have the discipline to really do the things every single time. Me personally, I have it every single time when I come back from work. I work on my business. I even go to the gym. Shit, I even go to the gym after my work day. That's been fucking exhausting. I still go to the gym and then I come back. I don't even eat. I stay fasted. I eat all of my meals during my work days. I don't eat until when I come home, so that I'm a little bit fasted. When I start working, I ate like 4 hours ago, so that my digestive system already digested some food. That's not the best way to fast, but that's the only thing that I can do because I work. A day like today where it's 8 a.m. and I'm fasted is because I don't work today. That's one of my day off. I will work tomorrow. I worked yesterday. Like today, that's one of my day off. That's why I do this. That's the best way to fast. It's in the morning. But if you can't, you can fast in the evening like I do when I work. So you just come back from work and you work. You're like, fuck your feelings, stay disciplined. If you want to get out the rat race, if you want to get rich, if you want to get the life that you want, that's what you have to do. You have to come back from work and work right away. All right? That's what you have to do if you want to get the fuck out of this life. On days off, like today, get rid of the little tasks. Like on days when you're like at your 9 to 5, you come back. Obviously it's a 9 to 5, so you come back from the work and you don't have that much time left. You don't have that much time left to do a lot of tasks. So you really focus on the 20%. If you want to like clean your room or whatever, don't focus on that. Only focus on the important tasks. And on days off, because if you have a 9 to 5 job, you obviously have days off. If you don't, well, that's really weird. You should really like talk about that to your manager or boss. But just what I wanted to say. So yeah, you focus on the most important tasks when you work, and on your days off, you do all the little tasks that you want to get done. So for me personally, once a week I want to clean my room so that I just feel better in that, and like put the things where I want to put them. I also have a 30-minute thinking exercise that I do every single week to make sure that I stay on the right path. I made a video about that if you're interested. So to make sure that I really am on the right path. And I had some things like that I want to do, like walk my dog and things like that. These are not my 20%. These things are really not going to change my life if I do them. So I just patch all these things on my days off so that I have the time, like on my working days, to really focus on the 20%, and my head is cleared off because I already did all the little things. Alright, so the video stopped because I have a 30 minutes limit. Okay, so you batch all these things together, and what you do is when you work, you do the 20%, you batch all these things. Like, I don't know where I was going to. Like, yeah. So start your days from the most important tasks to the less important tasks. So me personally, right now that I'm trying to make my perfect day, so the most important task is to record this video. Is the thing that takes the most energy out of me. Then what I do is I will work and all that, eat, gym, read, and then I will do all the little tasks that I have to do, like cleaning my room and things like that. All the little tasks, I will put them all together so that it's done. And these tasks are not really that important, I always start my day with the 20% so that I'm sure that it's getting done. So if you really want to succeed, like really start your day with the most important to the less important tasks, if you can, of course. Like, if you can't do that, you can succeed too. But really, if you can, just do it. Another practical thing, don't be scared of spending money if the ROI, the return on investment, will make you more. Alright, I'm the kind of guy, I'm really scared. Like, let's say I follow Hamza, self-improvement, his YouTube channel, and he made a Adonis school, a school, an online school, a private online school community to really like change our lives. And I saw this, and it costs like $700 $100 like for Canadian, because I'm from Canada. And every single month there's a $100 fee. That's a lot of fucking money, and I really trust that guy. And then I saw the thing that he's selling, and I was like, I just couldn't like, I couldn't really process this. I was like, it's so expensive, like I can't buy it. And for like 2 and 3 months, I didn't buy the school, you know. I would just stay there. I wanted it, but I wouldn't, because I was just like, it's a waste of money and everything. But then I watched his video, his promoting video, or whatever his selling video, where he basically shows you inside of the school, and he just tells you everything that it's there, all the value. And you know, there was so much value in that school that just the money felt like it was nothing then. So if really you see that the thing that you're gonna buy will make you way more money that you're about to pay for, like, make sure still that's gonna make you more, well, don't be scared of spending money. Like, I literally worked at like a job like 1 year ago, and I made fucking like $5,000 there. And right now I almost got into debt because I fucking like spent a lot of money on a lot of things. I spent a lot of fucking money on a lot of things, to the point where my $5,000 became like $100, and I almost got in debt at 18 years old because I spent a lot of things. But I know that these things are gonna propel me forward. Like, I bought, like, at any school, I bought Thrivecart, I bought ClickFunnels, I bought all these things that will really make me a lot of money. I know that I only have to be patient, and right now I got my 9-to-5 job basically to compensate, because you know, I want to get this money back fast, and the 9-to-5 job is the fastest way to get money. So I just did that to compensate, you know. But don't be scared of spending money, you know. Just don't do stupid shit. Do things that will really make you more, and stay like still in a secure, live still in a secure way, in a sense where, like, for me, I got a 9-to-5 job because I know that I will run out of money if I don't get one. So just, it's to compensate, you know. It's not to make a lot of money to travel, whatever. This money to travel and to escape the rat race is made by these videos and all the other stuff that I do online. When you work, when you're in your deep work hours, when you work on your business, stay focused. And the way to do that is to get into an airplane mode. The number of times, like, there's no one in my life that I know that use airplane mode. Like, every single one. Like, I have even my girlfriend, you know. My girlfriend, she's really hardworking, you know. She's really good at school. She has really good grades. I always see her, like, she could even like work watching TV and things like that. Like, her phone is never on airplane mode. And man, like, I don't understand how we can focus. Man, when my phone is not on airplane mode, it's like I always have the potion to go to my phone and like go on Instagram and things like that. Put your phone on airplane mode when you're focused in your deep work hours, alright? And put it away. Put a timer on it, like the number of time that you want to work on it, the certain thing that you want to work on, and put it away, you know. Don't focus on your phone, fuck that shit, you know. Maybe it takes a little bit of practice, but really, put your phone on airplane mode, stay focused on your work. That's how we're gonna succeed, alright? No one does that. If you do that, you're instantly in the 1%. An important thing, I tell you to be disciplined and say fuck to your feelings now that, but the really important thing, you have to take care of your mental health, and that's the most important thing. And the way to do that, when you have a 9-to-5 job and you really want to get out of the rat race, me, what I do personally, like, every single morning I have a 1-hour routine where, like, yeah, I take like sunlight, I stretch, I meditate, you know, I eat a good meal at 12 p.m. And then what I will do is at 12 p.m, you know, I will talk a little bit with my family, you know. I do things to really take care, like, of my mental health, because I know that if my mental health isn't in check, I'm not gonna be as hardworking. I'm not gonna be really well in my head. I'm not gonna work well. You have to really do the things. You have to push yourself to a certain point, but never to a point where you want to kill yourself, alright? Just stay, like, happy. Do things that will make you happy but find a balance between that and discipline. Everything that I'm telling you in this video, that I'm teaching you, maybe like you won't apply it 100%, things like that. Try and apply everything that you can, but it takes practice. Like I'm doing that, and I'm learning. It's been like more than 1 year when I'm learning all these things, and still I'm not a pro in them. I'm not doing them all the time and things like that. Like it takes time. It takes time to become an expert at something. And so you just try and apply these things, and with time you're going to become better and better at these things, all right? Then if possible, reduce your work days. For me personally, the minimum amount of hours that I can work is 25 hours. So if I work 25 hours, right now I work 4-hour work weeks, and in not a lot of time I'm going to work 9 fucking days in a row. Like I have 9 days in a row, and I could tell my boss that I don't want to do that, but I don't, because I want to like I made the calculations. I will make way more than $1,000 in 9 days. That's a lot of fucking money. And then after that, I will ask for 25 hours so that like all my debts, all the things that I have to pay will be compensated, and I will work a little bit less. Then I will have like, if I work 25 hours, I will have 4 days off. So that's just like the best thing. I will have a lot more time to really focus on my business and things like that. And if you want, if it's possible, because you know sometimes it won't really change your life if there's one day, if you get to a full-time job, to a part-time job, there will not be really a big difference between the two lifestyles, money wise. There's not gonna be a big difference between the two lifestyles. In the two lifestyles, you're gonna live, you're gonna eat, you're gonna have enough money to do like the things that you need to do. But if you can't, if what I'm telling you right now doesn't work for you, well, still apply the other things. It's gonna be helpful anyway. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I know. I'm gonna do other videos, I'm gonna teach other things, but the last thing, if you apply all the things that I taught you in this video, you just have to be patient. Like a lot of times, I would just be like, I want to get into something, into a certain goal, I want to get somewhere, and I'm so impatient, so I just like, I give up straight away. But don't give up, be patient. You have a goal, you want to get out of the rat race, and the way to do that is really to be just hardworking. You stay disciplined every single day, you do what you have to do, and then it will come. Be patient, it's coming. Don't listen to all the people out there that tell you that it will happen and all that. But if you're in self-improvement and you're watching this kind of video, you already know that, don't you? So yeah, don't listen to all these people out there. Like, these people will never succeed in life. They'll have the bad habits. They're not like us, that we really want to improve our lives. So just stay focused on your craft. Don't listen to other people that tell you some bullshit. Only listen to people and things that will make you stronger. And then crush your goals. I believe in you. We're on the same journey here. Let's do it.